Yo, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing today, man? First thing first, thank you for your love and your support. I highly appreciate it. Can't express it enough. Real talk, real shit. So anyways, man, shout out to everybody for continuing, showing mad love and support, man. I really appreciate it every step of the way, And please know, if you're watching this video, this is my opinion based off my research. So if you're new to my channel, I recommend you watch this video with somebody else, so you can feel comfortable and get a better understanding. Okay. I'm going to keep telling everybody, over and over again that, Hollywood is fake. Okay. And although I use the term Hollywood, it's just a symbol or a short word you can say for the world. Okay. The world stage, the world is fake. Okay. What they do is they create these characters to confuse us, to get us scared, to get our emotions. You know what I mean? So when it's time to push whatever agenda need to be pushed, they use these celebrities, which are their puppets, to do so. Okay, so you got to understand, like, a human is a human, right? A human go make mistakes. A human go commit to some things. And when things start going the wrong way, they go start trying to tell the truth and say what's going to happen and stuff like that. So these people, these elites, they're very, very, very serious about who they have and who they pick. They don't just pick anybody. A lot of these people are created from a lab. They do a lot of rituals. They don't go home like, you or I or these other people. They go straight to a lab. They perform rituals. They're not like us. They take stuff we had never take. They take stuff we never heard about, stuff we can't even imagine they have. Okay. So what you're looking at is y'all boy, y'all man, y'all girl, Orlando Brown. Okay. Orlando Brown is a character that they created. Okay. They make no mistake, y'all. They did this on purpose. Okay. So when Orlando Brown started to speak the things that we're talking about, we can start be like, oh, Orlando Brown know what's up. This and that. Orlando Brown's telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? No, they're doing this on purpose. Okay. Because what happens is the majority of the crowd that's listening knows that Orlando Brown is a crackhead. The guy's on drugs. Look at the stuff he's saying. He's just pretty much mocking the truth community. He's mocking truthers. That's exactly what he's doing. And along with Orlando Brown, you have AI now that's taking over and doing these things. And I understand, again, why a lot of people will believe this is a real character. And again, I'm pretty sure a lot of us in LA have probably seen Orlando Brown more than 5 times, like throughout Los Angeles County. Okay, so this is a character that we have seen multiple times, but that don't mean this is a real character. A real person, excuse me. That don't mean anything. That just means we seen him, we chopped it up, we talked to him, right? Because I know a lot of people have seen Orlando Brown at least 5 times in the Los Angeles County. That's why I'm saying that. But it does not change anything. It just changed the fact that you have seen him, you chopped it up with him, and he appeared to seem humble to you. But he's not, okay? Now, this is what they do, man. Okay, let's get started, okay? Now, first off, this gonna sound very crazy to a lot of people, obviously, but these characters are created. Okay, so when I say Orlando Brown is not a real person, Raven-Symoné is not a real character as well. Okay, so she's being played by somebody, right? And again, the question is, like, how is that possible? Because they did a show together, That's So Raven, and there's tons of scenes, there's tons of episodes, there's tons of pictures where you've seen these two together, but in reality, these two never been seen together in person. Okay, and they do this. So before I get into that, I want to show y'all, like, these are not all, but most of Orlando Brown mug shots. Okay, every mug shot that he's on, dude is literally smiling. Okay. Like, dude is like literally smiling every mug shot, y'all. This dude is like literally smiling every mug shot, okay? This is where he got Raven-Symoné tatted, okay? Every mug shot. Now, you got to ask yourself now, what type of person is going to smile like that every mug shot they take, y'all? Somebody that knows it's fake, somebody that knows it's staged, somebody that knows it's scripted, right? But on the other hand, people go look at it like it's the drugs getting the best of them. because when Orlando Brown is not on drugs, he appeared to be doing good. He don't say the things that he be saying about celebrities, but the minute he get back on that stuff, he start talking about them, this, and that, and that's not true. Okay, so, you got your girl, Raven Simone, that helps out with the role of Orlando Brown, which is also a made-up character, if that makes sense. Okay, so understand that, again, and I'm going to put it like this, y'all. There's two Orlando Browns, okay? There's two, and you can tell from the eyes and the teeth, there's two Orlando Browns, okay? So one of the Orlando Browns, Raven Simone plays, okay? And when you see them together, for an example, so you want to know who plays the role of Raven, that would be Jada Pinkett Smith, okay? She helps play the role of Raven to fill in, right? And again, y'all, it's so many connections tied to it. So after the Will Smith and the Chris Rock, stage slap happened, Raven Simone was speaking on the situation more than anything. And it's kind of crazy because she don't really have ties to these individuals to speak about it. You know what I'm saying? But then when you look again, okay, and they put it right in our face, y'all. So you got Jada Pinkett playing the role of playing the role of Raven Simone, right? And then you have Raven Simone that plays the role of Orlando Brown. Now, the reason why they do this is to confuse you, okay? It's to confuse you because the people behind the mask, y'all, are people that we probably would never know who they are, right? We just know that behind every quote unquote great black actor or actress, there is somebody white that's playing them. Okay, just like this picture when you zoom in on it. Okay, you can clearly tell this on Raven's face. This is like 20 to 30 shades of brown. Okay, and when you look at Orlando's face right here, you can see the thick, heavy mask. Right, they didn't even try to hide it. Right, so what they did was give them like these little fake dreadlock things to make it look more authentic, right? Literally, right? So you looking at Jada Pinkett Smith, you looking at Raven Simone, okay? But again, nobody is seeing all of this, okay? Okay, so and again, this picture right here was very telling, okay? Because again, one thing that I like to tell everybody, if you want to know if somebody's wearing a mask, it can be very hard because they make this stuff to confuse you, right? But if you look at the top of the lip, there's like a lowercase m, and the line of the M is highlighted in a slight white line, okay? And again, one thing that I like to tell people, that you can put them in any mask or anywhere, but one thing that they can't hide, and they choose not to by throwing context, is the eyes. The eyes never lie, okay? So you could clearly see Raven Simone here. And then when you go back to Jada Pinkett Smith eyes, y'all, look at her eyes, right? Okay, now you go to Raven Simone, look at Raven Simone eyes. It's one thing to favor each other, y'all, but to have the exact same eyes, that's something else, okay? Now, we've been programmed since a kid, y'all, to watch TV, okay? As y'all looking at Orlando Brown, right here, I'm not going, I got a video coming out about that. Make sure I get a proper shout outs for this video. But this is Orlando Brown as well that got drafted to Kansas City. And we will be getting into that on the next video. But I want y'all to understand that the moment we was born, y'all, we've been programmed from things on TV. Our parents put us to the TV. We became little kids. We watched cartoons. We got a little bit older and started watching movies and stuff like that. We based our whole life off TV. We base what a relationship is off TV, what a friendship is off TV, what a family should be like off TV. So when we don't get the fairy tale, we automatically frustrated, okay? So our life, 75% of our life is make-believe from what we see on TV. People say, oh, I don't watch the news, MC, this, and I don't watch the news like that, but they on IG, they on TikTok, they on Twitter, you know what I mean? All of these things are the news, okay? You got the news instantaneously. If you know a celebrity passed away within seconds, then the chances is you are heavily watching the news, okay? So they program these things so when you get older, You can pick and choose. So what celebrity you're going to idolize. And I keep telling everybody, y'all have to use your mind, right? How come these celebrities are having millions of dollars, y'all? Like, got thousands, hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars in jewelry, hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars in cars. But every time they pass away, there is always a GoFundMe for them. Like, you know what I mean? And that hard money is coming from us, that hard working money coming from us. Whether it's doing a 9 to 5 or whatever, hustling real hard, we doing that. And then what do? We go post it on social media like it's going to mean something. Like, you know what I mean? You just throwing your money your way so Hollywood can keep performing magic tricks and rituals, because that's exactly what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of the time, some people, they be struggling paying their bills, struggling paying their rent, but they be donating no problem. Just to feel like somebody on social media, like it became a trend. Celebrity die, big funeral at the Staples Center or the Crypto Center now. You know what I'm saying? And next thing you know, GoFundMe. It's just like, where are y'all donating y'all money to? At what cost? And then y'all buying tickets to go see somebody that y'all don't even get tickets for. At what cost does that happen? Like, you got to ask yourself that question. Since when is it a thing that every year some huge celebrity die? Their funeral was being at Crypto Center, Staples Center, and it's a GoFundMe, and then here come the Oscars or here come the Grammys, and you see they done got their artist sacrifice, and they got their artist sacrifice for the Grammy. At when do it become a point to y'all to understand that shit is fake? And I'm not gonna lie, like I said, man, it took me a long time to see it. But I always was seeing shit since I've been young. Like I said, some weird shit. A lot of shit, y'all, weird. You know what I mean? A lot of weird shit. But they do that. They put puppets, they put people in our childhoods on purpose. So when they make it out or get some type of success and fame, it's gonna quiet us because we know them, right? We seen them around. They came around. We done been in the studio. We done skateboard. We done hooped a few times. So when we see them on the big screen, it's nothing to us besides, he or she made it. But they do it like that. In reality, we don't know shit about them. They do that to do that. So when people like myself find information out like this, I automatically get looked at as somebody, he's smoking some good stuff, he on some good drugs, dude, delusional. And it's so crazy to me. Shout out to everybody that said that, by the way, right? Because in the beginning, I used to get upset when I used to hear shit like that, right? But now I love it because I understand, like, you supposed to say stuff like that about me because that's what you was programmed to do. You know what I mean? Society, the government have programmed you that when somebody like myself is saying the things that I'm saying, you have to label me as crazy. That's all you know. You know what I mean? You're like a bot. You don't think outside. You can't think other than, he's crazy. And I'm not even going to look into that, bro. I'm not even going to question that, because if I do and I find out, bro, telling the truth, I got to start questioning everybody from my parents, my teachers, and etc. Because now I know that 75% of my life is fake. People failing to understand that. You got people posting all these lights they capturing and stuff like that. They're just fucking with us, y'all. This is Project Bluebeam. They just fucking with us. You know what I'm saying? A lot of real secrets, in my opinion, are in the ocean. You know what I mean? Something that they don't tell us about. They say most of the world, the population, most of the world is covered with water. You know what I'm saying? We don't know how true that is. Okay? But I'm going to say that for another video. I just want everybody to take time who watch this video to say thank y'all for watching the video. Much love and support to y'all. But I do want y'all to do your own research as well. And I'm pretty sure, like, when people do their own research, then they come back to me with their research and they share it, and then we both learn more together. Because I don't know everything, you know what I mean? I'm learning as I go, just like y'all, but I know enough to know this shit is fake. You know what I'm saying? And like I said in my last video, if you're spending your money on lottery tickets and raffle tickets to change your life, then you need to get evaluated with your mental, because I guarantee your mental health is not where it needs to be at. You know what I'm saying? If you're relying to become rich or to change your life off buying a lottery ticket or a raffle, y'all, these are scammers, and that's what they do. America, Hollywood, the world stage is programmed to take from innocent people. They program to take your emotions, and after your emotions, they program to take away your money. Okay? And every conspiracy that they label us, that we put out, they're going to debunk it by having celebrities speak on the stuff we speak about to try to make it seem like they're a regular person. But in reality, they're doing it just to confuse you. So when you hear just the news about Jamie Foxx took a vaccine and we was already saying, yo, don't take it, don't take it. Now celebrities coming out, Justin Bieber and all of them saying they had these side effects. You see what I'm saying? It's to try to make them seem normal so it can debunk everything that we expose about. But in reality, that shit is fake to begin with, all of it. These are not even real people. You know what I'm saying? If you ever came in front of them and reached your hand and tried to snatch their face, you wouldn't scratch their face. They wouldn't bleed. You know what I mean? It just clay and shit will be on your hands. But much love, respect to everybody, man. Y'all have a good day.